If you pronounce head, dead, and bead, you'll hear the last word rhymes with deed. And in this poem you will find many items of this kind. For instance, gear and tear and here but bear. Gear and tear but wear and tear. Yeast and least and pleased but pleasant. Beast and breast and please but pheasant. Meat and peat but sweat and great. The last word rhymes with freight and weight. Quite different again is height, which sounds like bite, indict, and light. The next line should be read with care. The praying prayer says his prayer. Bean and lean and mean but meant. Note G in get, in gem, and gent. Vice but crevice, advice, devise. Lies but Malay, police, concise. We say dreamt but also dreamed. The latter rhyming with esteem. Crew and blue and new but so. Cow and row but so and row. Measles does not sound like measure. The same applies to treason, treasure. Braid and made and laid but said. Treat but threat, thread but thread. A prison is often called jail, which word is also written jail. Now note the difference with goal, which rhymes with foal and dole and roll. Owl and jowl are not like bowl. Try fowl, then ghoul, and lastly soul. We say freak and streak but stake. Leak and freak and speak but break. Meadow has the sound of ed. Note lead and led, read and read. Wear but weary, heard but beard. Dread but dreary, earned but feared. Bait and gate and straight but plaid. Leave out the g in gnaw and gnat. Sword but sword and ward but lord. Load and toad and road but broad. Cereal does not sound like seal. Real not like zeal and heel. First say danger, then say anger. Mind, the latter rhymes with clangor. Count but country, southern, south. Disguise but bruise, youth but mouth. Ant is not like vaunt and gaunt, nor like daunt and taunt and haunt. Brook but brooch and brood but blood. Hood but mood and food but flood. Mint but pint and cork but work. Dull and gull and hull but full. Lull and skull but bull and pull. Hour, flower but tore and pour. We say bone and lone but gone. Pronounce your choice like dawn or dawn. Tone and stone and throne but done. Phone and hone and scone but none. Now reader, always bear in mind the difference between wind and wind. The latter rhymes with rind and kind. Heaven, heath, heave, heathen, heather, breathe but breath, and feather, leather, lethal, nether, either, tether. Giddy, give but gist and gin. Bury is pronounced like berry. Enchased and chop and chin. Quite different from ch in anchor, which rhymes with tanker and with banker. Chemist chasm choir, The last word is pronounced like choir. Tire and bear, but briar and crier. Cough and vouch and pouch, but touch. Butcher does not sound like crutch. Over has the spelling of lover, and of glove and dove and cover. Hover is not pronounced like clover, which sounds like Dover and rover. Lever rhymes with fever and sever. Sounds quite different, however. Now have a shot at evil, devil, reveal, revel, on the level. Desert and dessert, some and home. Tomb and womb, bomb but calm. Life, alive, live but live. Gauze but gauge, believe but sieve. Should is different from shoulder. The same applied to could and boulder. Bound but wound, and rush but push. Lumber, plumber, crush but bush. Herring, airing, cloth but both. Eve but ewe, and froth and betroth. No T is heard in fasten, hasten, which makes them rhyme with arson, mason. The same applies to listen, soften. Nasty, hasty, faster, chaser. Master, placer, taster, waster. Brocade but decade. Bow and bow. Hose but loose. Canoe but woe. Can you pronounce without mistake? MacLeod, quay, Rachel, ache, pedal, penal, want, punt, slant, van, one, rebels, grant, and grant. I don't blame you if you can't. Warm but form, and dull but tall. Horse but worse, and lost but post. Cost and frost but most, and ghost. Calm but valve, and ball but pal. Tall but tally, gale but gal. Star and bar and par but war. I wonder if you want some more. If so, try realm, created, treated. Leicester, heifer, neve, receipt, anus, feign, weird, veil, conceited, chic, slay, slet, skein, sweet, seated, debate, eight, senate. Can you beat it? Minute differs from minute. The latter rhymes with cute and mute. But, cut, nut, gut, but put. Quite and conduit, sweet but suit. Lout, pout, gout, and rout, but root. Make it rhyme with shoot and fruit. Enough but hiccough, pluff but through, cough but huff, and lastly tough. All seven different, you know. Then try scheme, schedule, scheme. Preamble differs from rhyme. Meander equally from mean. And cleanse is not pronounced like clean. Mayor but major, down but own. Friend but fiend, crown but grown. Previous precious, daughter draughty. Leaf but deaf, and font but won't. Do you know of anything so crafty as these puzzles? I bet you don't. Golf and wolf, chance but change. Raffle, staff, it does sound strange. Toe, foe, doe, and hoe, but show. Bug, dug, hug, but huge and hue. There are many more, but this will do.